When I look at this, I think 50,000 a month in sales. My second thing is, okay, well, how many clients am I going to have, right? I mean, are we doing monthly recurring services here, or are we doing one-time deals? So monthly recurring, and I'll kind of write down some examples here, right? So if you guys are doing monthly recurring, right, you might be doing, bookkeeping, right? You might be doing bookkeeping. You might be doing controller services, okay? You might be doing CFO services, all that stuff. Or if you're doing tax, you might be doing tax planning, right? Or you might be doing tax resolution, and some of these things are going to be one time, or some of these might be annual recurring. If you're doing tax prep, that's going to be annual recurring. But if you're doing these services, monthly recurring versus annual recurring, and then when we get into sort of financial consulting or financial coaching, it depends. Some people are doing that monthly recurring, some people are doing that annual recurring. But when we start doing the math, if I start with 50,000, the first thing I got to figure out is, what is the main service I want to focus on? So whenever you're doing active marketing, you shouldn't try to sell every single service that you have. You should focus on one main ideal service. So 50,000 in sales is the monthly target, and then you got to say, okay, which is the one service I want to focus on? What is the one service that I want to focus on? And I'm just going to try to nail that puppy down, because I don't want to try to sell everything. Even if you're offering all these services, when you're doing active marketing and you're shouting at the market on LinkedIn, hey, Mr. Attorney, I can help you with everything? Or what's the one thing that he really needs most? What's the one or two things that he or she is just going, it's going to be the main thing they need from an accounting, tax, financial perspective? Boom, we want to hit that thing that's most valuable. And I'll talk about how to come up with that later on today. But when I look at this, I want to nail that down. And then I'm going to continue to do the math. So if I want to get to 50,000 a month, let's do the math. Let's do it with monthly accounting, right? So let's say I want to get to 50,000 a month. And let's say I want to get there with clients that are doing 1,000 to 5,000 a month on monthly recurring, right? So let's say it's one client. Well, sorry, $1,000 a month clients, right? So $1,000 a month. If I'm going to be charging people $1,000 a month to get to 50,000 a month, it's going to take me 50 clients. Now, the truth of the matter is that you're never going to get like every client at 1,000. You're going to have some at 750. You're going to have some at 3,500. You're going to have people all over the board. And we can talk about in the Q&A if people want to go through and talk a little bit about what you're actually including for the 1,000. We could talk about that later on today. That's not really the purpose of this. We're talking today more about marketing and LinkedIn. But if we want to talk a little bit about what's included for the 1,000 a month, if you're doing outsource control or outsource CFO, we can get to that in the Q&A. So 50 clients, okay? Now I'm thinking, okay, if I need 50 clients, right, that's 50 human beings. There are many people on today's webinar that already have more than 50 clients. Many of you. I know many of you do, okay? So if you've already got more than 50 clients, but you're not at 50,000 a month, you just got the wrong clients. You might have all individual tax clients. You might have all clients at $250 a month or some crap like that. So 50 clients. Now the next question I have is, how many clients? This is a big question, guys. I'm going to write this one down because this is a big one. How many clients can you onboard per month? How many clients can you onboard a month? Your goal with LinkedIn marketing and really any type of marketing should be always keep your capacity full, right? So let's just say you can onboard one client a week at 1,000 a month. Oh, we got a client. Hey, let's onboard this client. Let's get him on board. So if we can onboard one client a week, that's 4 clients a month, right? So if we can onboard 4 clients per month, that means that it's going to take us about 12 and a half months, right? Because 12 times 4 is 48. There we go. 50 divided by 4 equals about 12 months, okay? Equals about 12 months. So my capacity, right, my ability to do the work is to get to 50,000 in 12 months if I can onboard 4 clients a month at 1,000 a month. That's the way you got to think about it first. And then when I organize my marketing activities, I'm like, okay, now I need to get 4 clients a month. I need to get 1 client a week, right? So to get 1 client a week, we're going to pull the math out again here. Right, I said right here, 4 clients a month. Okay, 4 clients a month, boom. If I want to get 4 clients a month, then what am I trying to do, guys? I'm trying to do really 1 client a week. And if I want 1 client a week, right, 1 client per week. I'm going somewhere with this. You guys following where I'm going, right? 1 client a week, then what do I need to do? I need to get 5 to 6 appointments per week.